All right, on to math apps. Once again, you'll find more in the PDF, and I'm sure you can find tons more in the Chrome Web Store. I'm just going to show you two, one elementary, one middle school, high school. First, we're going to look at Learn to Count Money. Many of us remember the days of chasing coins all around the room as we practice this with our kids. In this case, you can see it says, please put a certain amount on the map. So if I put it on, put some money here. And, we can keep going. The other thing is, it won't just ask for the most efficient amount. Like a student could know that, 2 nickels are 10 cents, so then they can do that. They don't just have to do a dime for that. And if you get one wrong, let's do that. Here's what he says.
Too high, matey.
Or the other direction.
Too low, matey.
So you can probably imagine just how much more practice kids would get with something like this. And you can, of course, change how difficult you want the game to be as well. All right, that's our elementary school. Now for our middle school, high school, this is called Graphing Calculator by Desmos. This is really cool just for how fast you can show kids, I think, relationships between graphs. So one that I always did with my 8th graders, maybe 7th graders, was y equals x squared. You got a whole bunch of buttons down here. You can switch through the different views and everything like that. But if I do x raised to the 2, so that's your standard parabola. And now what I wanted to show them was if I add a coefficient to the x squared, so y equals 3x squared, what does that do to the graph? Now I show them that it made it more steep. Or if we do a fractional value in front of it, so 1/2 would be 0.5 x squared, we can see it kind of stretches out. And the cool thing about this calculator is you can quickly turn them on and off so kids can see, that's the original. If I put a coefficient smaller than 1 in front of it, it stretches out, right? And then after that, we get into y-intercepts. So if I then add 5, it's the exact same graph where 4, 3, 2, 1, or nothing. And they can see how it really just shifts the whole graph. So really can save you some time and a quick way to show kids those relationships as well.